Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to do a quick EFT tap along on the fear of success. In particular, the idea of success is having lots and lots of money. Now, for most of us, we probably think, oh, I don't have a fear of success. I don't have a fear of lots and lots of money. But if you just take a moment, I want you to tune into, first of all, your heart center, or this space here, and also the solar plexus and the belly region. And this is what we call our feeling center. And another way we could describe it is actually it's kind of the subconscious mind. Okay. So often it's easy to think and say certain things, but when we tune into the feeling center, that's kind of an indicator as to is it met with resistance? Is it met with contraction? And if it is, it's a sign that we're not actually in alignment with what we're thinking or what we're saying. So as an experiment, we're going to do this here today is I want you to just take a moment to visualize a lifestyle or an image of yourself having lots and lots of money. And I want you to mind just to allow the images to come. And then I want you now to notice what you feel in your feeling center. And notice any contraction, constriction in that space. And whatever feeling of constriction, contraction that you feel in this space, see if you can make it a bit stronger. You know, some people deep down subconsciously are afraid of success, monetarily success, because it means that their whole world, their whole life will change. And maybe some people aren't ready for that change. They don't want to change. Other things is like people will treat them differently. Other things may be that you have to learn how to manage it and not lose it, right? So that can be stressful. You have to pay more tax, potentially. So a lot of this extra sort of stuff comes along if we were to have a lot of money. And so I want you to notice, as I say these things, do you feel in your feeling center? Do you feel like a constriction or worry, anxiety, or fear that comes up? And I want you to make it stronger inside the feeling. And then we're going to start tapping. So on the side of the hand here, start tapping. So repeat these words, even though I have some fear around having lots of money. And that's okay. I fully and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have all this fear around success, around money, these uneasy feelings, that's okay. I fully and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have some resistance around having lots of money and being successful, that's okay. I accept how I feel, and I fully and deeply love and trust myself. Good. Here. All this resistance. Good on the side of the eye. All that money comes all that responsibility. And maybe a part of me doesn't want to deal with that right now. Maybe a part of me is afraid of that. All that change, all that anxiety. Good, under the eye. It's safer to live the way I am, the way that I'm used to. A lot of money would mean a lot of change. And maybe I don't want to change. I'm not good with money. I've never been good with money. So maybe I resist it. And I'm learning to accept that part of myself. And that's okay. Good, under the nose. So even though I may have some resistance, contraction, worry, and fear about having lots of money, that's okay. I accept that part of myself. And it's safe now to let this feeling go. Good, on the chin. So even though I've got all this fear and resistance, all these things that I'm aware of and not aware of, I accept myself anyway. And it's safe now to let this fear go. On the chest, it's safe now to let this fear and worry go. All this resistance, all this change. I accept how I feel, and I release and let it go. Good. And up onto here, let's do one more round. So I want you to imagine now receiving a lot of money. Let's say sending you a check. That's kind of old school. But have an image of your mind of someone paying you a lot of money. And notice if there's any feeling in your feeling center. It may be excitement, maybe apprehension, fear. Just accept whatever you feel. It's okay to feel this way. On the side of the eye. And now it's safe to let go of any of that fear around this. All that worry, all that apprehension, guilt maybe. It's safe now to receive. It's safe now to relax. And it's safe now to enjoy. Good, under the eye. Because it's very easy, most of the time we spend our attention on what we want. It's very easy to know what we want. And we spend a lot less time becoming aware of the resistances that we have to getting that want. The fears involved, the apprehension. So the ability to feel into your feeling center is a way to become more aware of the resistances and the blocks that you have on any subject. So what we're doing is we're calming it down. We're releasing the energy. We're releasing the resistance with the tapping, with this work. And now I'll tap on under the nose. And now I want you to imagine receiving this amount of money, a large amount of money. And there's an image of you and you're joyful and peaceful, relaxed, easy going with the money. Actually, while you're excited and joyful, it's not overwhelming. It's not too much. It's no big deal, actually. It's no big deal. So just notice in this image, can you allow yourself to receive large amounts of money? As if it's no big deal. It's natural. It's joyful. It's easy. Good. And then on the chest. So any remaining fear around the fear of having lots of money, it's safe now to let this fear go. It's safe now to receive. It's safe now to let go of all resistance to success, to wealth, to abundance. I release and let all the resistance go now. And I allow myself to rest. Good. Good. So you can do this tap as often as you like. Again, noticing if you have any resistance left over in the feeling center. And just use the tapping, use this process to calm it down. And basically, when we're free of this resistance, then things just happen much easier, There's much more clarity there, because when fear is involved, it's hard to make good decisions when you're in fear or resistance. And so that those decisions are limiting your ability to actually welcome in new opportunities, new people, new amounts of money. And so once we clear and we work at clearing these fears out of your system, it's easy then. It's easy to make good decisions. It's easy to connect. It's easy to receive. So that's it for this video. If you want to learn more about EFT or tapping from me, follow the links connected to this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.